This is a home inspection overview of Unit 1034 PM FM. We're going to start right here in the attic, and then we'll do the interior, then the exterior, and then we'll finish with the video. Okay, so looking over here, these are the air handlers. They are the same age as the units out on the ground. They are in good shape, no problem here. This is the underlayment, no stains, no problem. These are radiant barriers. Most likely they pay a little bit extra for these. They're better than just plywood. So the trusses are in great shape. No broken trusses, no cracked trusses. They're all looking great, not a problem here. Then we looked at the insulation, and the insulation all throughout. We got 10 plus inches, as you can see there. And I looked at the entire attic. So showing you from here, this is just the entrance, but I went all the way to the back. So now I'm going down to the first floor. I'm sorry, it's the second floor, then the first floor, and then we do outside. Okay, coming down from the attic, it's in the laundry room on the second floor. So we start right here. This is the closet. Make sure that there's no cracks on the shelves. And then we check these, make sure we got water here and hot and cold. And then we look underneath, make sure there's no leaks right underneath here. We look at the valves, we look at the drain. This is for the laundry room. We make sure that we look at the drainage and we look at the valves as well. Make sure they're not oxidized, they don't have any problems with leaks. And then on these, we just make sure that we have power. We do not run them, but we make sure we have power and that we have water. And the same thing with the dryer. We do the same thing here. And the dryer is operational. Okay, and this particular case is all electric. There's no gas underneath there. And then we look at this window here, and there's some cracks on the window sill. Basically, how you fix this, just putting caulking in there. So now we go here in this bathroom, and we check everything here. There's a little bit of leaks here in the diverter, but again, it's all internal. If I check this, you can see these to adjust the gate, so we don't have all the leaks coming in. And the diverter is a little bit loose. Most of the time, it could be fixed in the behind with clear caulking. We check all the drawers and the cabinets. We can see over here, these are pull valve, no problems with those. We check here, we have hot and we have cold water on both, no problem here. Everything is good here. As we continue here, okay, so we're getting in here. Some of the windows, again, just basically we need some caulking on those. If you see a outlet that is upside down, that basically means that it has to be controlled by the switch here, okay? We check the doors, make sure the doors don't hit the frame. We don't have any problem with those. Following in here, again, we do the same thing here. Some of these window sills also is still to have. Some of them are cracked, as you can see. Basically, again, caulking is how you fix that. We continue. As we continue here on this floor, we continue here. These windows, again, in the master, they have to need to be caulked in here to make sure we cover the cracks. Now, looking at the roof, I flew the drone because it's a 2-story, but you can see no broken tiles. There's a couple tiles one tile that is offset, meaning that it slipped. In the master bathroom, we checked everything here. And again, we checked this here. We checked that one over there. And then we checked the no corrosion underneath here. As I go down here, we'll continue to come down from here from the master. As you walk over here, there's a little bit squeaking. And when it squeaks, that means that the carpet might need to be pulled back and the bottom might need a couple of screws. All right, so we're gonna go down the stairs here and look again into this bathroom. This half, 3/4 of a bathroom. The windows in here also need to be caulked. And again, we checked over here on this half bathroom. No problem with that. We also flush and we check the toilets. No problem here. We're gonna go into this side right here, into this family room area. And the windows again need some caulking. That's the main problem you have, just caulk. If you don't put caulking in there, what happens is you get dust and you'll also get some breeze coming in. These are pre-hung windows, so they put them on the frame and then they frame around them. But again, caulking all throughout all these windows. What happens is that they dry up. When they dry up, then they crack over here. No problem with the floor. We check the floors, no cracked tiles or cracked grouts. This outlet right here is loose. So basically to fix up this outlet, you just have to take off the cover and tighten it in the back. As we continue here, we're still running the dishwasher. So far so good. I'll let you know about that. No problem with the gas stove. And over here we need the light, does not work. Okay, so this works. It's turned on here like this. We checked all of them. All of them work. And then exhaust to the exterior. I'll show you that in a minute. The only thing on the exhaust that we need is that the light for the exhaust right here, the light does not work, but the exhaust works, and the exhaust to the exterior, okay? We're gonna shut this off now. We'll also check the oven. We got temperatures in the oven, so this works right here. Everything works in there. So coming around, we check the heat, and then we checking for the air conditioning unit. The temperature is above 65, so we're able to check. This door right here is supposed to self-close, and it does. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now we go over here in the garage. The garage door opens, makes no noise. It's all good in there. The garage door open and switch. It's kind of loose like this. It's loose. We just need another screw here, or maybe glue it on the side with clear silicone. This is a loop in case you like to install a water softener. So the dirty water comes from here, goes through the filters, goes back into the house. This right here is a drain, and that goes into the laundry room to drain. Gas here, and no problem with the hot water heater. It is 50 gallons, and the date it is 2023. Again, no problem, no corrosion up there, and it's draining out, no problem here. I checked the garage, and this is post-tension slab. So basically cables going from one end to the other, 50,000 PSI, and it's for the movement of the foundation. Here we checked the water pressure. The water pressure here was 65. I also checked the sprinkler system. I did not charge you for that. It's a courtesy inspection. It's usually $25. So in essence, I gave you $25 off. I looked over here. I removed the panel. Make sure there's no burnt wires, broken wires, and all that is good in here. Your gas meter, everything is good in here. This gate right here belongs to your neighbor. So this is basically your wall that you share with the neighbor. Okay, no cracked driveway. Everything is good here. There's a little bit of crack over here on the ceiling and the wall. So how do you fix it? Again, just like the window sills, you put caulk and fix that caulking. Going around, these are the clean outs. They're kind of high, so it's recommended that they're lower to the ground. Otherwise, they become a tripping hazard. These are the AC units, one from the top, one from the bottom. You can read the date in here when it was manufactured, and it was manufactured in 2020. This one also 2020. The manufacturing date is right here. And the brand is Carrier. Carrier is a good brand. So we continue here. All your outlets we checked, they are in good shape. This is the end of the other tour, the presentation. And basically, you have no ceiling fans, but there's no crack on the drywall. And there's no crack on the windows on the exterior. All right, if you have any questions, please give me a call. Thank you.